Hi, my name is Kevin Brown, and the name of the play is Box here at the Midtown Theater, and you are watching Sugar Water TV.
Michael, don't I no listen to Demo. Michael, just take my hand and we'll go easier.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm here right now with I would like to say a friend of Sugar Water Radio.
Yes.
He's been on the show a couple of times and the listeners really loved it. And you know his face, you've seen him before, NBC's 30 Rock. We're here with the wonderful Kevin Brown, aka .com.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Normally, I make everybody introduce their own names, but I know your name very well, so I was like, yes, I can do this.
Well, thank you.
So tell them what you're doing here, how you got involved with this.
As a big guy who's an actor, I'm always looking for roles that allow me to stretch.
Yeah.
Generally, I think I've been in maybe 11 or 12 films so far. And more than half of them I played the bouncer, security guard, the doorman, and more than half. And every studio film, every major film that I've done, the name in the script said bodyguard. Bodyguard 1, Bodyguard 2, Bodyguard at the door, doorman. So when I find pieces that I'm right for, that allow me to play with a little more freedom, with a little more emotion, I just dig right in. Because average, first of all, the good thing about being a big guy is there's a role for a big guy in every movie.
Yes.
Big bald-headed black guy can always, he fits in every movie, whether he's a basketball player, football player, whatever.
Right.
But we don't get a lot of range to our roles. We're usually always angry,
Yes.
always grabbing somebody, throwing somebody around.
Maybe can't read.
Can't read,
Yeah.
can't speak well.
Yeah.
And we never see us in vulnerable in relationships.
Yeah.
You never see the big guy with a love interest, with a wife, his interaction with his kids. That's never amplified in movies. So when I see parts like that, I seek them out.
Yes.
And I really go for them. So that's what happened with this piece.
Yes. And you're mainly known, I know you've done a lot of movies in The Bodyguard and things like that, but you're known for being a comedian, right?
I'm a stand-up comic. I've been doing it for over 14 years, and I'm really funny. I am so funny. It's crazy. It's crazy. And not only am I funny, but the acting, the work we put in doing theater translates into the acting. It translates into the stand-up. It translates into every other thing that I do, where I feel stronger, where I feel like I could get bigger laughs out of people by doing less movement, be a little more subtle, you know?
It's very true, very true. Especially at the end. Well, I won't tell you what happens at the end, but I love when you come out. So anyways, that being said, why I brought up the fact that you're a comedian is that your part is not really supposed to be funny. You're actually really mean. And, like, you have another side. And I kept sitting back there going, this is another side to .com to Kevin Brown. How did you,
Well, the character is closer to who I am, who I was in real life. Yeah. I tell you, when before I started doing stand-up comedy, before I started acting, I was a businessman. But when I was in college, I worked my way through the clubs in the city doing security in clubs in Queens and Brooklyn and Manhattan. And when I decided I was going to do stand-up comedy, I literally had to teach myself how to smile. I did not know how to smile, just being regular. I just had that screw face. There's a face that's dudes that do security. You just keep that face. When everybody's partying at the club, we never party. We got that face, right? Yeah. So I remember when I decided I was going to do stand-up, I remember standing in the mirror and going, and forcing myself to smile, to smile naturally, because it relaxes people. It's disarming to people, you know? So I taught myself how to smile, and now I'm just a happy, warm, jolly, cuddly guy. But
and how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Jolly, cuddly, 6'5" man.
6'5", 329.
6'5", 329, cuddly man.
Yes. But yeah. So now, as I play the role, our director takes us back. I'm sure these guys spoke about our director, but she takes us into these deep, dark places.
Yes.
And we bring it out. We bring it all out on stage.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. The accent, was that torture for you to learn? Because you guys did very well.
I wasn't familiar with with the Haitian accent like I am with the Jamaican West Indian.
Yes.
So I really had to do research.
Yeah.
And when I met the other actors, they thought, I was researching it, I got the piece maybe a few months before they did. So by the time they heard me doing it, they actually thought, that I was, from Haiti.
Okay.
But I just put a lot of dedication into it because I see something in this piece, I see something in this piece, I see something in the stage that I am in my career where I'm getting opportunities to do things where, I get a chance to speak and people actually listen. And the thing is, a lot of times as artists, we work real hard to get people to listen, and then when they start listening, we have nothing to say. Uptown Kevin Brown at Facebook.com, 30 Rock at Twitter. And you could basically Google Kevin Brown, Google.com, Google Uptown Kevin Brown, and I'll come up.
And like I said, you can find him also on Sugarwater TV. Thank you. Enjoyable. Loved it. Nice meeting you finally.
Yeah, definitely.